the former president and CEO of Yehey Corporation, one of the country's certified professional marketer, the present managing director of MRM Worldwide, and a successful businessman and a passionate educator. The Philippines online marketing expert, Mr. Donald Patrick Lim for CHInoy Profile. Donald Lim is undoubtedly a proud CHInoy. With his traditional Chinese background and a rich childhood amidst the streets of Binondo, Donald wistfully remembers the place where his fondest memories were created alongside with his first lessons in life.
I grew up in Binondo. I'm very proud of that. Binondo gave me all the training I needed in real life. My dad owned a lighting business, so of course the fondest memories would be nagkakartilya kami when I was delivering goods to our customers. I used to hang out with our laborers, no, yung mga kanglang. So that's why I was able to have a good grasp of Filipino. I also, went out for deliveries. Kumakapit din ako sa likod ng truck. It's a good childhood and I relive those memories. No? When I went to the corporate world, medyo nawala yun eh. I rarely go back, no? Only except Sundays.
他是管理学学生最好的模范。从 Ateneo de Manila University 到澳洲的 Murdoch University， 在 Arizona 的 University of Phoenix 完成学业。但很多人不知道，他第一位管理学的老师是他的父母。
I was never inclined to marketing. Mahilig ako sa numbers eh. So it has always been, I was thinking of a career either in finance or on the extreme case, really more on setting up my own restaurant or hotel. But then my mother said, regardless of how good you are, no product is as perfect that it would sell itself. And my dad being a good salesman, I learned from my dad the marketing instincts. And then my mom forced me to do marketing.
虽然有好的教育背景，他和其他成功人士一样，在公司从低层到最高领导人这条路的确难走。
In my first job, it was really with Burger King, magluluto ka muna ng burgers and fries, right? When I moved to the Inquirer, my second job, ang first day ko was really, because I was selling classified ads. My first call of order was to corner the obituary market. So ang first day on the job ko was binisitahan ko lahat ng punerarya and establish relationship with all of them. Well, life has been quite challenging, actually. If you look at how I move up the corporate ladder, one thing I approach in life very at the start has always been, I'm ready to really fight it out.
As the country's expert in digital marketing, Donald shares with us his personal thoughts, facts, and realities we all should know about. His advocacies and his standpoint on the need for technology for businesses in our world today.
Well, people usually regard me as I'm a digital marketing expert. And the first thing I would always tell them is that, number one, I'm not a techie. I'm on Twitter, but I've only had 9 tweets in my life. That's how untechie I am. And when you look at the fundamentals of digital marketing, it is very human, right? And therefore, in order for any digital marketing initiative to succeed, you have to understand human behavior. And in my case, in digital marketing, whenever I launch a website, whenever I create a fan page, whenever I initiate a talk with the bloggers or anything for that matter, I ask the simple questions because it has to be idiot-proof. Digital is not about making life complex. It is about making life easier. If you compare it with US and Europe, they're highly advanced already in digital marketing. However, what we're very proud of is that, number one, we're a Facebook country. We're ranked number 8 in the world. We're second in Asia in terms of Facebook users. Hindi na tayo kumbaga baguhan pagdating sa digital marketing. We're a bit behind in terms of corporate organizations spending on digital. So para sa kanila, it's still TV, radio, print being the most effective. So we want to really spearhead digital marketing. We want to help organizations, entrepreneurs, foundations in really leveling up. Naiiwan na tayo eh. That's why we're rallying the industry. Yeah, I'm part of IMAP, Internet and Mobile Marketing Association. We have our own advocacies also. I think the rallying cry is that those who have the talent, those who have the resources should help, right? Because no one can help our country except ourselves. When you talk about the Chinese business, even the traditional Chinese business, whether they like it or not, they will have to go into that field. Technology is non-negotiable. It is something that will be there in front of us.
It is unquestionable that Donald is very proud of his lineage, and in his opinion, to experience both worlds was the key that molded him to be the person that he is.
Being Chinoy has a lot of advantages because you get the best of both worlds. Sabi ko nga, the Chinese discipline of being very entrepreneurial has helped me a lot in the corporate field. When I move up the corporate ladder, it has never been the structuredness that was instilled upon me in school, but really the blend of the theory and the Chinese instinct. Right now, I'm in a multinational company. When I go out, when I present in Singapore, in China, yeah, I can speak Mandarin. So it's also a, I can get that affinity immediately with a client or with my counterparts.
As a father and an academe, Donald Lim fearlessly shares his expectations for the Chinoy youth and fervently hopes that he won't get disappointed with them.
I find them to be very intelligent. I find them to be very different from the generations before. Right now, they're very open-minded. They're very aggressive. No, they talk well. But I hope they do not lose the self-discipline. I hope they do not lose those traditional Chinese personalities and attitudes. And I always keep on telling them, kailangan ibalik sa, okay mag-move forward, right? Because things have changed, times have changed. But there are basic principles that you have to adhere to. If not, nakatakot din yung next generation. Because they're affluent, they have money, and they have control, and they have power, right? And that power requires a certain level of responsibility also. Sure, Kaosong yan, proud to be Chinoy.
Grabe, ibang level talaga itong concert ito. Sobrang memorable. Alam, pinapanood ko na siya ever since I was a kid. Tapos ngayon, finally, nandito na siya sa Manila and he held a concert. Thank you! Yeah, kinikilig ako.
Dory, ako, di na ako nanonood ng mga concerts. But I was really amazed with him. Dory, before I forget, if you guys enjoyed our Chinoy Speak for this episode, download our free handout from our official Facebook page. And of course, i-like nyo ha.
And before we go, we would like to thank a lot of people. First of all, we would like to thank Mr. Jackie Wu, 送一天王吴宗宪，非常感谢你接受我们的采访。And of course, our venue for today, napakaganda, Resorts World Manila. And of course, thank you so much to Miss Joy Andrade and Miss MK. Thank you for accommodating. At kung napapansin nyo, kanina kapahawak tong paper bag na to. Thank you so much. Villa Del Conde, thank you. Mr. Vince Aldenese and Miss Shay. Thank you so much. Lido de Paris, Mr. Wilson Chua and Miss Betty Ong. Thank you so much. Napakaganda ng Lido de Paris. Para na tayo napunta sa Paris mismo. Kompleto siya. May food, spa, salon, lahat.
Dory, sige. Last week, tinit kita, di ba? And the whole Chinoy Barkada. Ngayon, sagot ko ulit.
Yan ang gusto ko sa'yo, Aya Kenny. And of course, before tayo umalis, gusto ko pa rin pasalamatin Bambi Ong for my hair and makeup today and Monkey Business for my wonderful coat. Thank you so much.
And for me, Reborn for my outfit.
Yes, 1 hour is up, guys. Ikasaw ko, Sheila. Thank you so much for making us your every Sunday morning pleasure. So, kita-kita ulit tayo next week. Dito lang sa
Chinoy TV, 非华电视台。